Hey guys, this is Devin here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about this common misconception that I've heard repeated over the last few years. It's this idea that, hey, I'm going to wait to buy a home, or even sometimes phrased question I get often is, hey, should I wait to buy a home till the market comes down, since we're kind of an inflated marketing, so that way I can save on that home price. And at first glance, this may seem to make a lot of sense, right? If you think that the market is going to come down, and a lot of people say, what goes up must come down, and that there's some truth to that. But typically, it doesn't work in the way that we expect it to. But let's just use an example of if you were to buy a home for $400,000, putting 20% down with a 3.85 rate mortgage. So if, let's just say, you found a home that you like, 3.85% is what you can get right now. And this is just for example purposes. But let's just say that, this deal exists. Okay, so your mortgage, excluding taxes and insurance, your principal and interest, if you're putting 20% down, no PMI, is going to be roughly $1,500. All right. Now, did you know that if you were to, let's say the market were to go down, and this same $400,000 house is now worth 7% less. Okay, so the prices drop 7%, you're able to get a deal, right? So that would make the price of this home $372,000. And but now with mortgage, with the home crisis, everything, rates have gone up because the Fed has already talked about raising rates and are actively raising rates. So it's gone up 1%. So now instead of 3.85, you're at 4.85. Did you know that you would actually be paying monthly almost $80 more? Pretty crazy, right? And you can do the math yourself and look it up. But yes, you would be paying a decent amount more a month in interest, even though you got a good deal on the home, because 1% increase, or 1% increase in interest is has a lot more significance than the price decrease on your home. And why is that? It's because more interest is paid out over the life of the loan. And so if you're paying cash, that kind of thinking may work out if you're able to time it well. And here's the other thing, guys. You've seen it with gas. You know it historically. The price of things usually does not decline. It usually doesn't just dip down and dip down to previous lows. In other words, a lot of people, they think, well, maybe in this next housing crisis, we'll be able to get homes for the previous low price. No, it's going to drop down a percentage from whatever that high is at the time, from whatever the price is at the time. So I think in 2008, I think it was like 12.5% or whatever drop in home prices nationwide. Now the funny thing is that depending upon where you're at will dictate the effect that is. Here in the DFW Metroplex back then, I think we even had a 1.5% increase in that last quarter of 2008, first quarter of 2009. So which is pretty crazy. But we didn't have huge inflated home prices. Now, I know some people are saying, yeah, but home prices are very inflated. Yeah, but also the cost of materials is. And so, inflation works in typically one direction, unless we're going to be having a lot of deflation, which I don't really see that coming, especially home production. Home production is right now, it's tough. The conflict with Russia has made it even made it even more unlikely that home production is going to suddenly ramp up. So with that said, guys, it's just to help give you a little bit of knowledge and going forward, making the decisions that you need to make. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it right down there. Subscribe for more content like this. And if you didn't like it, go ahead and tell me why. I'm open to criticism and look forward to reading those comments. You guys, we'll catch up next time. Peace.